Chaos erupts as Roman Reigns brutally attacks Solo Sikoa to help Cody Rhodes win. Nobody saw this coming, and honestly, that is exactly why we are all still talking about it. Picture this: the arena lights are blazing, the crowd is losing their minds, and in one stunning heartbeat, the tribal chief himself turns predator on his own bloodline. Roman Reigns did not just bend the rules tonight, he shattered them, laying out Solo Sikoa with a spear that echoed through the building like a thunderclap. Also, Cody Rhodes could walk away victorious. If your jaw is not on the floor right now, you are not watching closely enough. And if you want to catch every jaw-dropping twist the second it happens, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell, because Wrestling Rush News is where the real drama gets broken down first, fast, and without the fluff. Let us rewind for a second, because context is everything here. Solo Sikoa has spent months trying to build his own island of power, recruiting muscle, stacking numbers, and acting like he was the future of this business. He had the bloodline swagger, the enforcers at his side, and a chip on his shoulder the size of Samoa itself. But power built on borrowed loyalty is like a house built on wet sand, it looks solid until the tide rolls in. And tonight, the tide rolled in hard. Cody Rhodes, meanwhile, has been on his own arc, chasing not just championships but validation. He finished his story once, sure, but wrestling never lets anyone stay finished for long. Tonight he found himself boxed in, outnumbered, facing the kind of lopsided odds that usually end with somebody getting stretchered out. This is where the story gets worse before it gets better, because just when Cody looked cornered, the temperature in that arena changed entirely. Roman Reigns stepped through the curtain, and here is the twist nobody scripted in their prediction videos: he was not there to reclaim his throne from Cody. He was there to settle a score with Solo. Because family loyalty means nothing when you disrespect the men who built the empire you are standing on. Roman speared Solo like he owed him rent money, and the crowd reaction alone will be replayed in highlight reels for months. Cody capitalized immediately, and just like that, a match that looked destined for chaos ended with Rhodes standing tall thanks to an assist nobody invited. Now here comes the part that turns this from a single wild night into a full-blown storyline earthquake. Backstage whispers suggest Seth Rollins was not thrilled watching Roman play hero for Cody Rhodes. Seth has always fashioned himself the smartest man in the room, the architect of chaos, and watching two of his rivals benefit from Roman's power move apparently lit a fire under him. So what does the self-proclaimed genius do? He goes shopping outside the wrestling world entirely. Enter Tyrese Haliburton, fresh off leading the charge in the 2026 NBA Finals, riding high as one of basketball's most electric young stars. Seth Rollins, never one to think small, apparently convinced Haliburton that teaming up in the squared circle could be the ultimate power flex, a crossover moment to make headlines across every sports outlet in the country. It sounds bold on paper, like pairing a chess grandmaster with a video game speedrunner, different skill sets, same competitive fire, and everyone assumes it will translate seamlessly. Except wrestling does not work like that, and basketball reflexes do not always translate to ring instincts. Their target was clear: take down Roman Reigns and remind the world that new blood belongs at the top. But it did not stop there, because someone in that camp got greedy. Word is Seth and Haliburton set their sights on a second target entirely outside the wrestling world too, none other than Jalen Brunson, fresh off being named 2026 NBA Finals MVP. Why bring an MVP point guard into a wrestling storyline? Simple: chaos loves company, and Seth Rollins has never met a spotlight he did not want to steal. Here is the moment everything unraveled. Roman Reigns, still riding the emotional high from dismantling Solo Sikoa, was not exactly an easy target. Attacking a man mid-triumph is like trying to steal candy from a bear that just won a fight, reckless and almost guaranteed to backfire. Jalen Brunson, for his part, brought MVP composure into a chaotic environment, staying calm while everything around him spiraled. Seth's plan, ambitious as it was, crumbled under the weight of bad timing and worse execution. Roman turned the tables, Brunson held his ground, and what was supposed to be a statement attack became an embarrassing retreat for Rollins and his newly recruited basketball ally. This is the beauty of professional wrestling: it constantly proves that power without loyalty is fragile, and ambition without strategy is just noise. Solo Sikoa learned that lesson the hard way when his own guardian turned enforcer. Seth Rollins is learning it now, watching his crossover gamble implode in real time. And Roman Reigns, whether you love him or love to hate him, continues to prove why he remains the most dangerous man in that locker room: unpredictable, ruthless, and always 3 steps ahead of everyone trying to dethrone him. You can catch every explosive follow-up on the ESPN app, Netflix, USA Network, CW Network, Peacock, and more, because this story is far from over. Tensions are boiling, alliances are shifting, and somebody is going to want revenge very soon. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next one.